What's up, y'all? This is Mina Means here once again. I am the Time Oracle. It is Saturday, June 20th, 2026, and we're at the 23rd hour, 38 minutes in. It is 11:38 p.m. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Only peace, love, and good vibes is welcome in this time and space. God evening, beautiful souls. Happy Saturday. Going into Sunday. I hope everyone is well and is having a marvelous weekend this Juneteenth weekend. Okay. Um, anyway, let's go ahead and begin. I'm gonna sit here quietly and just tap into the energies surrounding our opening time of 11:38 p.m. And can someone kindly just confirm that all is well on your end? You can hear me okay? Please and thank you. Okay, so I'm getting this energy of, and it comes to me in male energy. It's like someone is saying, I ain't trying to do all that. Someone says, I ain't trying to do all of that. hmm But it's more of, it's like calm down, wait a minute. I'm not here to do all of that. Just relax. It's kind of like that. It's like, yo, relax. Um Even if this person had a thought or plan or their intentions weren't as clean, um it's like once they get to know you, it's like, you know what, nah, I ain't here to do all of that. It's like, you know, it's like the eventual part, it's like they change their intentions. It's like, okay, I know I came in this way, but you know what, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. It's that kind of energy. They think about it, then it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. um I'm getting, ooh, I'm getting facts. Like you get the facts, or somebody wants the facts, or they find out what the facts are. Truths. I'm getting. Hmm. Hold on. It's like somebody is tempted to kind of go behind the scenes, behind your back, and find out all about you. But once again, then there's this energy of like, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. So it's like, then they say, let me just go with the flow and see where this goes. Let me just gain information from just letting things flow and just getting to know you. Let me just feel things out by what you tell me, whether or not you lie. It's that kind of energy rather than by force. It's like somebody, it's like somebody is itching. Somebody's hands are itching to kind of go behind the scenes and just look your whole life up. But then it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. Let me just naturally let things flow, is what I'm getting. Naturally just let things flow. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Somebody wants to know you, honey. Somebody wants to get to know you, know you. But they realize that the only way to get to know you is to be patient. It's the best way to do it. If they want to get something positive out of this situation, if they want to build something solid, then they have to be patient. I feel like somebody just wants to just go behind the scenes and just start Googling your name and just, okay, well, what's your government? What's your first name, last name? What's your date of birth? Well, when you know, and it's like, nah, B, nah, okay. Um, we live in times where people are so quick to give each other your phone number when you need to be very careful. Okay, that alone is too much. Giving somebody your first or last name is too much. Okay. Anyway, let's get the cards though. Am I ready for the cards? Hold on. Before I get the cards, I do want to say this. This situation has the potential to go into something good, go into something solid. Whether it be a good friendship or whether it just be something more, um, it can definitely go that route. But somebody just has to learn to be patient though. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the cards. What the hell is going on out here? Whew, my God, my God. What is going on with y'all though? On a Saturday. What's going on with y'all? Daughter of Zion is in the building. Uniquely Tisha is in the building as well. Thank you for clarifying and confirming. Okay, Uniquely Tisha says all is well. I hear you loud and clear. Thank you for that. Bridget, stand back. Hi, Bridget. Soul Tribe members in the building. Okay, Joanne Warrior is in the building as well. Thank you for the love. Let's begin. Oh boy. Speak to me, Father God. What's going on? Tell me about this energy that I'm picking up on. What's this energy? What's this energy that I'm picking up on? Speak to me, Father God. What's going on here? What's this energy that I'm picking up on? One, 2, 3, and 4. Happy family. Happy family. Mhm. Happy family energy. Let's do clockwork. Speak to me, Father God. What's going on? Now we have Libra energy at the bottom. And this is the workplace bully. Wow. The workplace bully. Emperor. Aries energy. Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio is here. We have the backstabbers and Mother Earth. Okay. Let's bring them in just a little bit. Let's bring them in just like that. Okay. Who watches why am I picking up a painter? Why I'm sitting up here, okay. Who watches is his name Bob? You ever watch that man from back in the day, the painter with the afro? And every time he start doing a little painting strokes and he starts saying, yeah, just like that, yeah. You know, nice little strokes here and there. You might want to add a little bird in the sky. Or maybe just ease in on the mountains, Just like that, yep. Might want to take two colors and just kind of blend them in a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Why am I picking up on that guy? Who the hell is a painter? Somebody be painting. Somebody's an artist. Yeah, somebody paints. Or you just watch that show. Whatever. Or maybe you just old school like that. Anyway, um, is his name Bob? Y'all remember that guy, that white guy with the afro from back in the day? Y'all ever watch that show? I used to watch that show. Listen, um, so we have Scorpio energy, Mother Earth, Aries, and the backstabbers. Okay. Mm, yeah. What the hell? Ooh. Just from what I'm looking at right now, somebody is the nature of a person. The nature of a person is very cold, is what I'm getting. Almost as cold as this guy on this card. Emperor energy, Aries. You don't have to be Aries to be this energy, but somebody could just, maybe somebody holds a position of authority. Somebody's energy is just cold. And they like to be in control. They're a little bit of a bully at work. Um somebody like this, okay, so masculine energy is giving off somebody likes to be single. They like to just do their own thing. Okay, very different from the energy of Scorpio, which is in the 12 o'clock. Um, yeah. Scorpio is coupled with Pisces. When you couple those two energies, now mind you, those two energies are water signs. Okay, Aries is coupled with Virgo energy. So you have fire and earth, but then you have strong water over here. When you couple Scorpio and Pisces together, you get a lot of secrets. You get a lot of attraction, very sexy, very magnetic, very attractive, but also very secretive. Someone who can keep your secrets. Maybe they definitely come in with secrets of their own. Um, I'm not getting, wow. It's like Scorpio and Pisces is giving off, yeah, I hold secrets. I can keep your secrets as well, but I won't use your secrets against you if you betray me. Rather, it's what you don't know about me that I will use against you. It's that kind of energy. Two people who just, you don't trust each other at hello, you don't trust each other, period, right? Um, but then we have strong Mother Earth energy in Gemini's house. Now, I believe that as of today, or maybe is it tomorrow that we're no longer in Gemini's energy? We now move on into Cancer. I believe today is Cancer Gemini cusp, June 20th. I don't know, something like that. But moving on strong. Yeah. This energy says clearly now, Mother Earth is Mother Earth, okay? Let me put this down because we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it. Check this out, the way I'm seeing this here. We have a stone cold energy, cold hearted. They have no feelings. They have shut that out, shut it down. That department is empty. It has closed. It's out of business. It just doesn't work. Okay. That emotional area is just not there. Okay. That's masculine energy. But you have Mother Earth. This is not that cute little divine feminine card. And you see her with the baby. No. This is Mother Earth. Okay. Take note on how that just came out. Earth. Okay. ERFF. Earth. Okay. Mother Earth. Straight like that. You might be the emperor, but she the mother. You might be cold hearted, but you came out the womb now. This is the kind of feminine energy I will make you feel something. Woo! Oh, so your little emotional department is out of business. Okay, well you gonna feel something with me. Ooh, she ain't even trying to force it. She's just there, right? Okay. It's like she's saying, I don't know what you used to, but this here energy ain't gonna fly with me. Okay. Um. Mm, 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 mm. Let's just keep it moving. They go that empty throne. Woo! Now, ain't this ain't this where the emperor's supposed to be? He moves from one seat to the next. It's like, see, he used to sit here. Woo! But he got up and moved his ass over here. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. Leo energy, moving on strong. Yep. Hmm. That strength is there. In Mother Earth's house, we got a con artist right there. In Cancer's energy, we got the reader or the seer or some type of spiritual occupation. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Hold on now. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. We have Aquarius energy in Libra's house after Aries, that emperor. Yep. And we have imprisonment. Imprisonment is in Scorpio's house. Mhm. Yep. But Scorpio is in the 12 o'clock position. Something about night, at night. Scorpio is seen in the daytime, trampling upon a whole coffin, a casket, okay? But 12 o'clock speaks of Pisces, and that's nighttime. Mhm. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Hold on. We have the lucky coin, and we have the ring. Justice is at the bottom. What's behind the justice lady? The bedroom. People are laughing, and then happy family. Hmm. All right. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh. Hold on, hold on. I'm looking at what I'm looking at. Somebody gets taught, I can't even say it. Somebody gets taught a lesson here. Things are not what they seem. Con artist, seer, emperor. What the hell kind of reading is this? I'm gonna tell you like this. Somebody expects a woman to be weak because that's what they're used to. Somebody expects to be able to control and dominate because that's what they're used to. But in this situation, nah, not this time. The man gets up from the throne and moves to the 6 o'clock position, Virgo energy. A situation makes a strong man retreat, be reserved. Think about it. Pray, maybe. Meditate. Stay to himself a little bit more often. A situation makes a man think about life differently. A situation makes a hard, cold man reflect and say, you know what? It's kind of like this. The way this is coming to me is like this. Imagine you just met somebody, right? And they are so interested in you. They want to know all about you. And they want to know why you're single. And they find out about your life a little bit, what makes you tick, what makes you sad, what makes you happy. And they realize that you're single because you've been dealing with men like him. But they're so interested in you. They want to get to know you so hard and so well that it makes them reflect on the self. And they say, wow, you know what? I'm not going to do you like that. Now we go back to the beginning message during the time reading. That's what I picked up on. That's what I'm getting here. You are single because of men like him. And in that moment, they say, you know what? I ain't trying to do you like that, man. I'm not gonna do you like that. They came in that way, but they're so fixated on you that they don't want to mess the opportunity up. So it's like, you know what, man? I ain't gonna do you like that. I ain't gonna do you like that. Notice how this throne sits between Scorpio and Leo. Okay. The prison card in Scorpio's house says, I'm closed off too. And I too have a shut down department. This energy being in Scorpio's house says, my sex life done went out of business. That's one area I'm not going to open up the door on. That is locked up. My sex life is doing time right now. And that is by choice. What surrounds the imprisonment? Backstabbers, Aquarius energy. What's in Aquarius's house? The ring. Somebody says, I've been through far too much. So in that area, you ain't gonna get lucky with me, man. On the other hand, you have another party that's saying, in the love department, you ain't gonna get too far with me, man. Now, we know the nature of male versus female, right? We know the nature of how each one loves. A woman in her nature, in her most naturalist organic state. We ain't talking about how people are doing things nowadays with all these dating rules and whatever. We talking about in the nature of things. Most women, you gotta get through the heart first to get through the sex. That's the nature of the woman. With a man, he loves through sex. He ain't about to sit up here and just open up hearts. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So we have two opposing parties where one is saying, I know what you came for. You came for some sex. You ain't gonna get too far with me. The other one is saying, I know what you here for. You here for some love. You ain't gonna get too far with me. Boom. There's this clash. Now, the masculine energy moves. He gets up from his throne And he gets here. How did he get here? Well, you can't just go here like that. You got to go step by step. Leo energy is in the 2 o'clock. Okay. You're going to have to come in. You're going to have to come in strong. You're going to have to come in spiritually strong. When you have Leo energy coupled with Taurus, woo, that's giving me Lion of Judah energy right there. Okay. So you got to come in spiritually strong, first of all. But also, just because you're not getting what you want out of the equation, don't walk away. Because that's going to let me know who and how you are and what you're here for. You got to come in strong spiritually. We have Mother Earth in the 3 o'clock position. When it comes to anything emotional or anything having to do with taking things to that next level, you got to let her rule. You got to let her lead. This ain't about you. You don't get to control this one. Woo! This ain't for you to come in and bully and control because that's what you used to. Absolutely not. Not with this one. Okay. We got a con artist in the 4. This is what they're used to. A con artist in Divine Feminine's house. But when you have the seer right here in Leo's house, I see you. I see you watching. You want to, it's like you're trying to find out information about me. Okay, well, guess what? I see right through you. Unless somebody really is a reader. And then it is like, you sitting up here behind closed doors trying to look me up, find out all about me. Well, guess what? I'm doing the same thing because I don't trust you and you don't trust me. The fact that he green with a whole microchip on his forehead says this could be somebody online looking you up, trying to look up your information. And this is a spiritual person reading you. Woo! Oh my God. So now we get to this man right here. Mhm. When he gets here and he faces the reader, it's like, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. It's almost as if he wants to go back to this throne. It's like he would rather go back to being his normal self, but you can't. Because if you go back, you will surround yourself with death and the strength. It's like, don't be afraid of this man is afraid of someone looking into him, but he likes to look into you. He likes to learn everything about you, but he doesn't like to reveal too much about himself. And because maybe you see right through him, that bothers him. He is now unsettled. So he would rather just, nah, let me just go back to my normal ways, man. I don't like people looking at me like that, but damn it, that's what you doing. Ain't that what you doing? So even if he were to kind of like quit, get up from this throne and go back over here, you're surrounded by death and Leo. which means that you can't change your mind and go back to being who you are or were, because you already met this person who made you move. This person moved you at the core. They already moved you from your seat. They made your ass get up the first time. So for you to try to go back to this throne, that ain't gonna work, because the it's like a damage that has already been done. I don't want to really call it a damage. I want to say the change has already been made. Her imprint already took place and hold. Woo! So even if this person wants to get up and try to go back to being back to who he or she was or whatever, man, that lion is gonna roar at you. That death is gonna follow you. It's gonna let you know, yo, you can't go back to being this person. You already met this person. There's always some type of change, some type of unfolding that happens when you meet people. Whether you meet them and you have a conversation and it's just for 5 minutes, there's always a change, because you remember you remember something about them. There's something that you gain from each other. Okay, it's just what I'm getting. Now let's say this man tries to go back here but can't. So now he has to remain in this area because that's where God want him now. And now he got to move on strong to 7 o'clock. The only way to move forward with this situation, he has to be fair. He has to be just. He can't come in thinking that just because you's a man and you think you somebody, or maybe he does hold a position somewhere of authority, just because you think you got it like that, don't mean that you do. Don't mean that you can keep moving on how you been moving, bullying people and trying to control people and trying to get them what to do with you and trying to dominate and being mean and being no. What the only way to move forward, this person has already entered into your world. They've already put their little imprint on your soul, and now you can't even go back to being who you used to be, because their mark has been made on you. Now going forward, the only way to be, you gotta treat people fairly. Back to the rule of thumb. Treat people how your ass want to be treated. Woo! This person changes this man so much that they start to realize why most of their relationships, the past and the new, always end up like this, not trusting each other, because it's how they come in. It's how they come in. Okay. Oh, yeah. They realize that much. And this could be what they're trying to get away from, this backstabber's energy. But you can't get away from that if you keep treating every new connection the same. You cannot expect different results when you keep doing the same thing. Oh my God, give me some water. You know what? Woo! So now we move on strong from the backstabbers to the lucky coin. The lucky coin is in Capricorn's house. Mhm. This is somebody realizing what they have. This is somebody realizing you don't throw this away. This is not someone to do wrong, dirty, control, manipulate. dominate, bully, betray, con, cheat, or backstab. This is not this person. This is not the person that you want to let down. This person is a treasure. Okay, is what I'm getting. Because if you do this person dirty, that could backfire. It'll hurt this man to hurt the female. It'll hurt him to hurt her. That's what he's realizing. Ooh. This is it's like this man done met his match. Is what I'm getting. You cannot go out there and treat people effed up. We got the ring. Okay. It's in the 11 o'clock position. It's like with Scorpio being in Judas's house, Scorpio is saying, I could be just as shiesty as you can. Choose how you want to experience me. Woo! That is something Scorpio would say. Choose how you want to experience me. Scorpios are very loyal. Ooh, very real too. Okay. Um Scorpio is saying choose how you want to experience me. Okay. It's just what I'm picking up. Let's get some more energies out here. My God, my God. Clarify, Aries, please. Falls on the floor. And we have, hold on, the doors in reverse. The doors in reverse, meaning, once again, endings and new beginnings here. You go out, you go in one door, you come out the next, but it's in reverse. So if you try to go out, you're going to end up going back. Because you after this connection, you don't get to be who you were before. Okay. This clarifies Aries. Give me more on this Aries energy. Divine feminine. Didn't I tell you this is what they're used to? They're used to betraying people. Look at the Judas energy. What's behind Judas? Just out of curiosity. Somebody spying, prowling, eavesdropping, listening in, stalking, watching, following, coming for you. Social media much, catfishing. Yep. Yep. This is what they're used to. Betraying women. Now, this is the divine feminine card. She comes out with a baby between 7 and 8, locking them down. This is not the actual marriage. This is not the marriage. That's just one ring. Okay. Give me more on this Aries energy. 2 men. 2 people. Oof. Yeah, then we got the forcing hand at the bottom. This could be this could be the worst of them is what I'm hearing. This is the worst of them. But honey, when that spiritual energy comes through, like I said, we got Leo with Taurus. When you hit them with that that divine feminine spirituality and you've made your mark on this person, they're not going to go back to being how they used to be. Absolutely not. Okay, give me more on it. I'm stuck on this. Give me more on this Aries energy though. Yeah. This felt like this much. That's going counterclockwise. That's having regrets. That's saying, you know what? It's two things. This is saying, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. But it's also saying, damn, I regret doing them like that. Okay. Ooh. What is he hiding? Witchcraft. There you go. He's hiding witchcraft. So he comes in with witchcraft. Hmm. He's hiding witchcraft. Tell me about the seer. Aquarius energy. The shine part. Ooh. You know what, y'all? Okay, so I feel like this is a divine connection, but not in a way where maybe y'all are supposed to just get together and be happily ever after. This is God's assignment. Okay, this is where the squad comes in. Spiritual queens under assigned duty. It's like when God uses you. Now, I'm going to put this out there, okay? For those of you who are on your God path, you're on your spiritual journey with God, and you're choosing that spiritual single celibate journey with God, right? It doesn't mean that you're not going to meet people. You'll meet people. He will appoint you to meet people so that you can put your imprint on their soul, on their mind. Okay? He's using you. You could be male energy as well. He'll use you for his divine purpose. So you will be that one person they will never forget. Because ever since they met your ass, things have not been the same. Their witchcraft don't work. They can't backstab nobody no more. Because every time they make an attempt or even have a thought trying to con somebody, something bad happens. Their evil natural flow just don't flow no more. Okay. Ooh. Tell me about Mother Earth. Tell me about Mother Earth. She's on edge. This energy, oh, so there's messages on edge. This felt like this on edge of the table, almost wanting to fall, but not falling at all. It's just on edge. So it's like we got two energies that have moved. We have the Emperor and we have Mother Earth. This energy right here, the messages fall on edge. So it's like she speaks his language. I hear you and I see you. You're not telling me 100% everything about you. I'm not going to tell you 100% everything about me. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to lie to you. I'm just going to withhold information because you're withholding information. And since you want to come in a way where I can't trust you, I'm going to reflect that back to you and you're not going to trust me. So now what we're looking at in each other is a trap. Woo! Tell me more about the messages with Mother Earth. This is where it's not funny. This is where it's no longer funny. It's not funny no more. This fell somewhat off of the clock. Clarifying and confirming the messages somewhat like this, but it's off the clock. So it's like, all right, check this out. Readers, seers, people who actually do this for a living. Imagine meeting somebody and you tell them this is what you do for a living and they laugh at you because they don't take you seriously until they check your workout. Woo! And then they check your work and see how you, and then they get to really see for themselves what it is that you do and how you clearly see them. Then it's like, oh, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. Now they not laughing no more. That's what I'm getting. Give me more on Mother Earth with the messages with that energy right there. Something flips, you see it, and the tempting devil falls on top of the witchcraft. This person comes to you as temptation. Okay. Once again, you're not trying to open up that department of sex. They're not trying to open up that department of love. And so both of you kind of cancel each other out. But spiritually speaking, you're still meant to meet because this person comes to you as a devil and you appear as the seer. You see right through them. What flips? The sad man. My God, my God. So now, when you do get to see right through this tempting devil, what you see in them is a sad ass man. And this is why they move how they move. This is why they're closed off. This is why they do what they do. This is why they like to dominate, control, and bully, because their low ass has been hurt before. My. But isn't that most men at the core? They get hurt and betrayed by some love from back in the day, and they swear in the mirror to themselves that they will never open up that can of worms ever again, and they just gonna go out there and just treat everybody dirty. This is what they don't want you to see. Mhm. A sad little boy named Marcus. Dinner was yummy. He's been hurt too. Marcus, darling. Let me find out. So this is what, yeah, that's what it that's but look, now hold on. This is the bookmark. This is where his ass flipped over, right? Now, let's see what surrounds him. What's here? The death altar. Okay. And now what's on the other side? The sad woman. Look at that. This is where he flipped over at, between a death altar and the sad woman. Now, if he flipped over right in the deck, facing the sad woman, what does that mean? You both mirror each other. You're the way you are because your ass been hurt. He's the way he is because his ass been hurt. And nobody is laughing anymore. So even if he chooses to walk away at some point, Mm, 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 mm. He will never go back to being this damn devil because your ass done came into his life and put a mark on him. My God, my God. His ass flipped over just like this. And look what's facing him. The sad woman. So it's like, why don't both of y'all just put the knives down? Why don't y'all just both just put the knives down, B? And just be. No pressure. I get it. Your heart is stashed behind a safe that you put in your chest. I ain't trying to go in there, man. I'm not going to try to force entry my way into that. I get it. I respect you. Look, all right, my body is closed off too. It's you can't get them goods right there. That is under lock and key under a safe. Don't come for them goods right there. Don't come with sex magic and black magic and witchcraftery. Don't come with that. Don't come trying to tempt me and don't come with all that. And then maybe we can see each other eye to eye and it'll be what it is. But you gotta respect my safe and I'll respect yours. I won't try to come in like a thief trying to break into your safe. Don't try to break into mine. And then maybe we can make something happen. Maybe this messages card doesn't have to be on edge all the damn time. We won't have to walk on eggshells trying to get to know each other. We could just be because we get it. We human. Woo! Now let's take this little sad ass man out the deck. Because his ass done flipped over. Now, now we done got out the way. Clarify Leo over there in Taurus. Something flips. Let's leave that right there. Let's go here. Friends. Now that's a good start. Spiritual friends. A nice spiritual friendship much? That's a beautiful start. Where y'all could actually break bread together and not feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? What's this? We have Gemini energy, and now we got the marital rings. Now we talking. This message has come to whoever it is of y'all are out there who are maybe dating, getting to know people. It's the only way to go for you. Okay? This makes more sense. Because the way this person been operating and moving ain't the way to go for you. They may not like that you're trying to get to know them and you asking all these questions, but damn it, you asking me all these questions. I'm not about to give you my full-blown government so you could go in there and Google my ass and find out all about me. Meanwhile, you just giving me some old nickname. What? Who? Nah. You give me a nickname, I'm about to mirror your ass. You trying to come into my life. I didn't ask for your arrival. You're here knocking on my door. So what I'm gonna do, y'all ever see people put mirrors outside of their doors? I know a person who keeps a mirror right outside of their door. Right on the door. They have a mirror right at the door. You know why? Because demons don't like to look at themselves. And so when they come to your door, they got to check themselves before they knock. Okay. So before this person comes knocking, it's like you're holding a mirror at the door. check yourself before you knock on this door, because I'm going to throw back at you what you throw back at me. Woo! Oh, yeah, this is deep. This is deep. Tell me about the backstabbers in the 9 o'clock. Meditation. Mhm. Meditation, honey. This whole situation is going to change a man. Whether it goes into a full-blown friendship or not, whether you part ways, whether they decide to whatever, this comes to change a man. Because then nobody tell them to knock on your door in the first place. See, men gotta be careful on who door they trying to knock on. You sitting up here thinking you just gonna come in with this little tempting table. Your ass better be careful. You coming in doing black magic, trying to witchcraft your way into somebody's life, trying to attract them spiritually, sexually, mentally. You trying to do attraction spells and all of that. You already coming in like a thief. You better be careful. God is about to teach your ass the lesson of your life. And after you try to leave this whole connection, you can't go back to being the same way you used to be. You can't go back to being doing the black magic. You can't go back to you. Now mm, now you gotta meditate, because he gonna bring your ass to prayer. Woo! My God, my God. Give me more on them backstabbers over there. The trap. It's like you both come in. No, this person comes in knocking on your door. And because your ass ain't stupid, he's coming in to trap you. You're coming in to trap them at their own entrapment. You see what I'm saying? They're coming in to trap you for their own reasons and ways, to do you how they been doing them out there in them streets. But it's like you come to catch their foot before it sets foot to trap yours. And when you snatch them at the foot, you drag them down into the trap they've set before you, so you can fall into it. Woo! Look at that forever card. Mm. My God, my God. This person better be careful trying to knock on your door. What's behind the forever card? A storm. A storm of what? Feelings. This is where his little broke-hearted ass, now he got to deal with what? Feelings. You came in here, okay, knocking on my door is what you saying, trying to trap me to get what you want. Now your ass done got caught. Now you got to deal with what you don't want to deal with. Some feelings. Ooh. Now you got to be, look at that, on some hermit mode energy. This is the kind of forever energy that grows old. Okay? Look at the predator. Predator of what? Look at the only a matter of time. Uh-huh. Coming in scheming. Scheming on a bedroom to led your ass to a whole spiritual, my God, my God. This person's about to get led to the sun. Woo! Look at the bully. Yeah. This is that energy. You know what? This is that energy where it's just like, Marcus, darling. Except for, in this case, you don't have to get hurt to change this man. All you got to do is put a mirror in front of him. Okay. God, my God. You know what? Clarify Scorpio in the 12. The happy family. Look at that. And now we're back to where we started. Then we start off with her at the bottom, Justice. There you go. Yep. The goal is to keep your goods locked up. They got their heart locked up in a safe. Keep your goods locked up in a safe. This is about an equal giving and taking. You know how much you give up when you just give of your body and not your heart and your soul? Do you know how much you give up when you give up your heart and your soul? But you don't put that when you give your body. And that's why men choose to do it that way. They just sleep without putting the heart and soul into it. Just sleep with you. Okay. Do you know what you're giving up? Both are very valuable. But you got to start at the head. You got to start with the mind. And if you're going to do that, you're going to have to come correct right there. Because both of you have something that you're not willing to give up. And if you desperately want what you both have that you try to withhold, you better come correct mentally. Woo! It's about how you start as well as how you finish. People, a lot of people say it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. In this situation, it's about both. It is about how you start as well as how you finish. You ain't gonna sit up here and tell me that the beginning don't matter. It's just the end. Absolutely not. Let me find out whoever said that lied. Because if God can tell you that He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, why should only the end matter? Who the hell lied and told you it's not how you start, it's how you finish? The hell with you. So it's okay for you to start rocky with me. It's okay for you to cheat, backstab, betray, lie, stalk, scheme, put your hands on me, do black magic, and all of the evil in between. It's okay for you to do all of that unto me. So as long as somewhere along the way you decide that you want change and not do it again, and now it's about how we finish. But do you know what you just dragged me through? The whole process of you just, let me find out whoever said that lied. It's both. It's about how your ass knocked. It's about how you came to my door, and it is about how you finish. Woo! Let me find out. Cause you ain't gonna, don't think you just gonna knock on my door all kinds of wrong, and I'm just gonna let you into my home and into my life and let you do all kinds of things to me, be the thief, the black, the witch, and the warlock, and the con artist, and the tempting devil. Somewhere along the way, I'm supposed to just have this beautiful, forgiving heart because that's what's required of me. Yeah, I'm supposed to forgive, huh? Because according to the good book, it's what I'm supposed to do. But if you don't think it's required of your dumb raggedy ass to knock on my door in the upright, fool. It's about how you start and how your ass finish. Whoever said it ain't how you start, it's how you finish, lied to your ass. Because if God can tell you and remind you every day, He's the Alpha and the Omega, beginning and the end, both matter. Okay? Woo! And that's why Scorpio ass is in the 12. because Scorpio is both the beginning and the end. Scorpio is both life and the death. The day don't start at 1 o'clock. It starts at 12. So your ass better come correct. Woo! You know what? Let's close. You know what? I like when God do this. Okay? Whoever said it ain't how you start, it's how you finish, lied. It's both. Okay? Now, Father, can I get a word oracle for the masculine? Thank you. He has filled the hungry with good things, but has sent the rich away empty. Okay. A card done got knocked off the table. Let's see what it is. The damn thief. This is what they not gonna do. This is where they say, going back to the beginning of this reading during the time part, nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. This is someone who's they planned they planned to do you like this. But upon knowing you, it's something in there that God is gonna reveal to them about you that they're gonna change their minds. And this card goes off the table to my left, face down. They're gonna decide that, you know what? Nah, I ain't gonna do you like that. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah. Now, Father, what's the word oracle for the feminine side of things? 248. Luke, your father and I have been anxiously searching for you. Okay. Now, this takes me to two things. All right, feminines. There's a part that says, why have you been searching for me? Didn't you know I had to be in my father's house? Now, I don't know if that's what comes right after this passage or not, but it's what naturally comes to mind. And also, there's a passage that says, um, while Christ was speaking and teaching, someone tells Christ, hey, your father and your mother are outside looking for you. And he says, I think this is in the book of Mark. And he says, who is my mother? Who is my father? Who are my brothers? He says, I tell you who my family is. My family are those who do the will of God. Anyone who does the will of God are my mother, my brothers, my father. So all of that comes to mind upon this here word coming out. Luke 2:48. Um let me find out. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me find out. Woo! Final word. The woman at the well. The woman at the well. That was actually right on top. I didn't even get to shuffle this deck like I really wanted to. Yeah, the woman at the well. Cancer energy and Aquarius. Spring. Black magic. Psalms 27. God is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Yep. The woman at the well falls going counterclockwise. Yeah. Um, the way these two energies fell, they fell broken up like this. I'm strongly picking up there's a spell that's been broken. Tell me about this black magic and this witchcraft. Yeah, this fell in reverse. Look at the moon at the bottom, the star in reverse. Yep, there you go. Aquarius energy in reverse. It's facing 4 o'clock where we have that con artist. I feel like something is broken here. Okay. Dark energy is broken and God has spoken. So that being said, take what resonated with you, leave the rest. Okay, happy Sunday. It's officially Sunday. I love y'all. Lucy is in the building. Okay, I see a lot of love happening. Mm-hmm. God don't like ugly, says Lucy. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead and begin. What? Begin? I'm saying that like I'm about to start a new reading. Girl, bye, is what I'm trying to say. But as God has spoken, He is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Okay. There's about to be this new beginning. For me to make a mistake and say that, some of you might feel like you're going to make a mistake by starting a beginning, starting something new, but make no mistakes about it. That's not what God is doing in you. Not when you're following his path. Even what seems to be a mistake, he going to show you it ain't. Woo! Look, I got to go. This is too deep for y'all, all right? Look, Mina Means here once again. I'm the Time Oracle. Peace, love, all things beautiful. You know how we do. Happy Sunday. Take what resonated with you, leave the rest. Entertainment purposes only. I'm out. One.